supa contestar. Bueno.
World of Final Fantasy.
Vale, vamos a empezar.
Prologue. Awake at last.
Tick tock.
Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock.
El hermano. Bueno. La hermana.
Time to wake up.
What? Hola, Axel.
Right.
Si me puedes decir si todo se escucha bien, porque yo cambié un poco las configuraciones. Y entonces estoy usando unos audífonos porque el juego no se me quiere
Am I gonna
escuchar
make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
directo de la computadora. Y los tengo que escucharlo del televisor.
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any.
¿Dónde tengo que ir?
Maybe we should start selling sandwiches along with the coffee. The streets sure are quiet today.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
En verdad no sé, creo
Oh,
que
no,
era.
thanks. A pint.
Pues yo no he jugado la anterior.
A cup of coffee, please.
Creo
and
que es
bring
que
the whole jar of sugar.
puedes
I'm gonna
cambiar
need it.
Right.
a la miniatura, a como se ve ahora normal y no recuerdo qué otras cosas más. Tienen más cosas.
Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
Realmente es mi primera vez jugando, a ver si me gusta. ¿Y cuánto azúcar? Así voy a gastar el pote de azúcar completo.
There you are! Lon!
Ah, te lo robaron, qué mal.
About acting your age, huh?
Hey,
Me lo iba a
don't talk
comprar
down to me. Listen,
el que está en
last time
Steam,
I used
pero
Little Bro, I've
como
been around
este
and
salía
it's
para la
already
Switch con muchas más cosas, pues
Okay.
decidí
I get it
comprarlo.
already. Very
Y de una vez
sorry.
como me llegó la capturadora hoy, pues para probarla, pues
So what's up?
decidí
I'm all ears.
Well, you
grabando
don't
este
have to get all
juego
sarcastic.
en lo que sale Pokémon.
You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... look, come with me right now.
Easy! Ow, 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 ow!
There's nobody here.
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I
Hola, Eugenio.
mean no one.
Huh?
No hay nadie, no hay nadie.
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
No.
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who were you? If
Ah,
you're from
no,
around
decidí
town,
como me
then I
compré
don't know
Final Fantasy que salió hace
You
poco.
two really
Creo que
don't
salió
remember
ayer.
a thing.
Y
Would you please
me
just
llegó la
answer my
capturadora para
question?
probarla y
You can
eso,
call
pues
me
decidí hacer
Anna
este directo.
Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Pam, pam, pam. In a crust.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
Sí, es que la ventaja es que
So now that you're
es
awake,
básicamente
you've got a
súper
story
fácil,
to
no hay
tell.
nada difícil porque tenemos el Awakening
Which brings us to... Tama!
y no hay nada de interesante.
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before. You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the gun! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave. Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Muchas preguntas.
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
A mí no me cayó el
That's
alma de tierra
seriously
nunca.
the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset
Let's
too.
start the over. I'll make us some the coffee. Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this rain?
To the owl. You live the much longer. Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Oh, would you like some sugar? 3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I...
¿Qué pasó, Andy?
You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee. Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
¿Con ticket te la dieron?
Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them.
¿Eso fue un
You were
multi o
masters of
tickets?
them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world. Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach
está
you
bueno
to
esa.
use mirages again.
4
What? How's that?
y una
First
35,
off,
está súper
I'm
bien.
going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
Cualquiera llora de felicidad.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours, and you can make it do the anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
Estoy jugando para ese Pokémon versión Final Fantasy.
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Wow, fallé. Increíble.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Es un nivel shiny. Parece, ¿verdad? Va a tener que poner la batalla mucho más rápido porque se tarda demasiado. Muy lento. No tiene otra
I
batalla.
knew that you had talent. All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
All right.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, this seriously.
It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What?
Listen, let me show you something.
Que me irá a enseñar.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire.
Grimoire.
That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
Yes.
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But, even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like...
Mi Final
You're
Fantasy
saying
favorito.
whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering Mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Es que jugó muy poco,
Well, I guess.
pero
It does make sense that we'd have parents.
el
Oh,
más que
yes.
jugué y me
So
gustó
then,
fue
you going? You going? Will you journey to
El
Grimoire?
Sí, estos fueron los hermanos que salieron.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilikin.
Sí, no, lo que pasa es que esto es una versión mejorada y pues se pueden estar normales, pero yo los puedo poner como salieron en el japonés.
So, this must be Grimoire.
¿Ves? Así fue que salieron.
What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works
sell.
bien
We won't have
graciosas
anybody
así.
gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining. I guess we should head straight down this path?
Voy a ponerlo de las batallas mucho más rápido porque estaba muy lento. No, no lo he jugado.
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet? Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chick. What are you
Choco
waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of
Así
like
de
a
Castlevania creo que
prismarium.
jugué fue
What is
uno.
it?
That's the
Fueron
call
como
to
dos de Game
Prism.
Boy
Use
Advance.
it to make the Choco Chick's Prismarium. Every time you find a new The Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Anna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then they use your prism.
Igualito que Pokémon.
Take this!
Ha! There! A Prism-tunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that Mirage for your own. Go on! The Select the Imprism command! You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Aunque le puse la velocidad, que lento es. Lo capturé.
Hey, the look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
That was a good fight.
Mira, tiene evoluciones. El DC de piezas sí lo jugué. Y mi personaje favorito en ese DC era Warrior of Light.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets added together. Like they say, strength in the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. That does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another to heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Stack setup.
Depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You aren't allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, the best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Gimme
Is
golem.
this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
Ahora algo. Aquí nada. Porque lo puse en 5 y aún así estaba lento. Gimme.
So where do we find that?
That choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the choco chick's the Mirage Bolt.
Hey, the Choco Chicks come along for a stroll.
Yo soy de Puerto Rico.
Huh?
Yay! You found it! Now, try
Gimme
examining
golem.
the gimme golem one more time.
Huh?
Gimme!
Oh, ya no.
Gimme!
Whoa! It vanished!
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and powerful forms. So be sure to keep on leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Brimmore like a pair of the pros.
No lo haga como ella.
Huh? It found something.
¿Quién encontró algo? Un cofre.
So, Tama, I noticed mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the mirages you see in Grimoire don't act. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? It's like, right there, on the tip of my tongue.
Now what's this?
This is called a Merc Rift. Inside, you're the likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
Oh shit.
This one's not very cute.
Lon! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Merc Rifts, you're likely to find mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Vamos a batallar con el jefe. Dos de vida nada más. Me mató. Eso gancho. Me hicieron one shot.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Merc Rift did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Merc Rift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tama. We won. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Pam, pa, pam, pam.
So, she's over at North Promenade.
North Promenade.
Oh, wow. She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Chocobocolina!
Chocobocolina.
Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
Sí.
Huh?
Es como un Pokémon, pero de Dissidia.
For winding up in strange
De
places.
Dissidia, mírate, yo de Final Fantasy.
Cool.
All right. Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco ching.
No quiero nada.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
Sí, por el momento se ve bueno.
so hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you! You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up, too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo. Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie.
Icky, sir.
My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep,
Hoarding?
hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums, more than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anachrome made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be
Habla como si
performed within the
tuviera-
confines of Ninewood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and
Como si
restrictions may
estuviera
apply.
arrebatado.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special case.
While using the defend command.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
Gracias.
You're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. Either will. It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphie guarantee. Put it down. She was
Where are you going now?
Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything?
But you've barely done anything. Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Oh.
Hasta la vista.
Okay.
She's gone.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Bueno, a ver si ahora no me mata el monstruito este.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh,
No se capturó. Ah, lo maté.
well, that ought to do it.
Right!
Lo quería capturar.
Oh, yeah, I want names.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on. That was a good fight.
Hey,
Come on, don't touch it this time.
I know.
Hey.
But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake? Surprise!
Opportunity knocks.
We did it!
Al principio, como siempre, es muy fácil. Ya después me imagino que habrá que hacer estrategias para matar algún monstruo o algo. ¿En serio? ¿Y tengo que pelear con todos esos personajes? ¿Tendrá un anime esto? I don't know what it was like. Squall? Jesus. So lovely. What of light. Sí, el opening fue muy bueno.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
Prophecy. ¿Y cómo yo grabo el juego? Oh, better say something.
Hey sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm trying.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely. I'll be aboard.
Oh, dude!
Best opening.
Sure.
Oh, mira, black mage and white mage.
Hi. You're so tiny.
Whoa! Pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
Capture. Hola, Marcos.
Oh, a mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? Alright. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
I write the here.
Right the hell?
Wow! Semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then. Pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In a crewmate, sure. I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one?
Cornelia.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Hey, Tama, why don't you
No sé.
Roger the
Voy a
Dodger.
investigar a ver.
Pardon.
De hecho, vamos a buscar el
If I may
celular.
ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirage is from the Revolution Army!
Me diste
Baja.
curiosidad.
What's a Bahamut?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation
Me
has a
diste-
whole army of mirages in their employ.
huh?
Bajamos.
Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Sounds just fine by me.
Por si que se aparece en la
Line him up
mano.
nice and neat for us, so we can round him up.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Lon!
Ay. A este le gusta estar peleando.
All right, you Bahamoos, what's your beef, huh?
You have to make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
Ok. Vamos aquí.
See how you like this. You're done! Yeah!
This is it! Take this!
Oye, resiste el fuego. No. Qué raro que un goblin resista fuego.
Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? B.O.? You smell?
No!
Por lo visto
What
sale
I mean
Noctis.
is, the Mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the hoe, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Lon, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the Mirages off Karaz.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure.
Sale Warrior of Life, Firion, Refia,
The
Ceci,
two of you.
Bart,
You've traveled here from another world.
Oh, well, I would...
Terra,
I mean...
Cloud, Squad,
Actually, I think you're pretty much
Tidus,
spot on.
Yuna, Chantodo,
And we're Mirage
Guardian,
Keepers too.
Lightning,
don't tell
Snow,
her.
Zero,
Why not? Face it, we're too
Pistola,
awesome to
Noctis,
try
no
and
sale
hide it.
Van.
I'm like
Ah,
exuding all over.
Lon, you don't even know what exude means.
Someone who would like to have a word with you.
no sale Van, qué triste.
Stop by Castle Cornelia.
¿Por qué
So
Valtieri
let's
no va?
find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
Well, you've got the direction correct. Even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
Aquí no invoco armas.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
What's up, guy?
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia.
Sarah.
I am Princess Sarah.
Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages.
Porque lo
and
juego,
kept
porque
our
lo
town
compré
safe.
y quiero jugarlo.
All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I
Era un
wouldn't
juego de la
say we
Switch.
weren't that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning. You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure Prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors. Giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin, an enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may wreak two futures?
Reek, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell. You big the dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things? But yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages and still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalis' herald lieutenants, known as Sigwardis, Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you've done so, well, you will understand.
You will
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more mirages, am I right?
Oh? Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry!
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
Bueno. Ah, le di que no.
It looked...
¿Y cómo yo grabo?
Seems that way. What a funny way to...
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Oh, it's...
¿Y ahora cómo yo lo grabo?
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
Mira pues.
Oh! If you...
Oh, I was
Huh?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just one area. All throughout Grimoire, you already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
Ahora voy a avanzarlo un poquito porque quiero grabarlo ya.
Extra. All about it. What do you the one here, Sarah?
Is the prism case anywhere you find?
Okay, to the Nether... Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Ahora aquí. Aquí puedo grabarlo.
Okay,
Bueno.
to the Nether Nebula.
Ay, eso es todo por hoy. Ay, Dios. Un poquito cansado. Por si no lo sabían, estaba usando los otros audífonos porque el juego no se me escucha con la computadora. Sí, ya haré otro video y me dirán si les sigue gustando, si lo seguiré subiendo o no sé si en directo, tal vez yo mismo lo grabe y así vaya subiendo parte por parte como voy la historia del juego. Ya me dirán ustedes cómo les gusta más, si lo haga en directo o lo suba por partes, así más o menos vídeos de como media hora, una hora más o menos. Y ustedes me dirán, ya seguiré con el DC, ya mañana tal vez lo que haga sea DC, porque no he jugado el evento de pesca y no lo jugaré hoy, lo jugaré mañana. Nada, eso es todo por hoy. Muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron. Si les gustó el juego, pueden dejar en los comentarios, así lo seguiré subiendo. Aunque un juego de Final Fantasy lo más probable aún así lo siga subiendo, porque por ahora me está gustando mucho. Nada, eso es todo. Lo estaré viendo mañana en otro directo o video, no sé lo que voy a hacer. Nada, eso es todo. Nos vemos mañana. Adiós.